Hello, Sam Vaknin. You remember me, don't you? Joker Scribe. I'm Joker Scribe. I'm the Joker. YouTube. I've missed you. I've been, keeping up to date with some of your videos. Really enjoyed them. Had a laugh with some of my friends. Oh my God. You are a comedian. I was having a laugh with a friend before, and we're just laughing and ripping the piss because it's just hilarious. I love, when you're doing your sketches, you're reading in front of a camera. You're not actually, speaking from the heart or coming up with discussions in your head. You are literally scripting the whole thing, and you're like this, yeah. And narcissism is something that's caused by childhood. Yeah, but and narcissism is caused by that, and some people have problems with this. You want to stay away from them. Yeah, I love that. We were really having a good time with that. I've got a bit of spit on my mouth. Lovely. Thanks for letting me watch that sort of stuff. Now, I've been keeping up to date with you on Facebook. I've got several accounts on Facebook, by the way, so good luck with that. Very difficult to try to navigate who's a friend and who's a foe on Facebook. Somebody is always ready to stab you in the back. Somebody is always ready to do that. Could be somebody who is pretending to be a friend on Facebook. Could be. Who do you think it is? Can't you tell the personality of somebody? The writing style? No, I've been on that Facebook site for quite some time, and you haven't expected a thing. You haven't expected a thing from the king of YouTube or Joker Scribe. It's not bad at all, is it? Hey, you're getting some attention from my good self, from my amazing self, from the person who is just the king. Now, speaking of narcissism, some people actually think I've got narcissism. I like to rip the piss a bit, satire, a bit of comedy, a bit of ramming you hard and having a good time. Now, I did actually read some of your books, and I will say to the viewers out there, it looks like he's taken bits and pieces from other authors and stuck them in the book, claiming that he came up with the, narcissism sort of feeding the ego. They want a food source, and he claimed he came up with narcissism supply, and he didn't. If you look on Wikipedia, it doesn't mention his name in there at all, but he's a bit of a comedian, so he's just having a bit of a laugh, you know what I mean? And it looks like a medical book. It doesn't actually look like it's written for somebody. It just looks like a bit of word salad and blah 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 blah. Chapter 24. Blah 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 blah. blah. It's like navigating a squirrel running up a tree. It's very difficult to catch, but you sort of understand what's going on, but you just think it's bloody crazy. It's looking for its nut. That's what Sam Vaknin is doing sometimes. He's looking for his nut, and this guy's absolutely nutters. If you actually look at his channel, you will see he just reads. He reads. He doesn't. It's not that he's able to actually make a video and talk in front of a camera and just be himself. He has to script the stuff he does on YouTube. And I don't mind doing that. I've seen people do it all before on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube before. And they've not done some bad for themselves, have they? But you've got to give me some credit. Hey? You got to give Robert Hare some credit for writing half your book. And some of my friends on YouTube, we know where some of that stuff has come from. It certainly hasn't come from the Vaknin. It's certainly not come from, what's your real name, by the way? I remember your name from somewhere. I found it on the internet. That wasn't your original name. You changed it. And I found it. More to be revealed in the next video. More to be revealed. Now I know you're watching me in this video right now and you're thinking, That's what you're thinking. You want a piece of my pie, my apple pie. Many have tried, many have failed, but no one has achieved it yet. No one has achieved it yet from the Joker of YouTube. I know many of you guys and trolls out there on YouTube are trying to have a piece of Joker Scribe, but you're never going to get it because Joker Scribe is just too good to be true. But thank you for watching. And you know, I noticed that you said you're in a documentary called I Psychopath. Well, you're not actually a psychopath. What you are is a fruitcake. A fruitcake. People who are nuts are fruitcakes. Alright? And I see similar personalities around there. I see the fruitcakes on the internet. I see the people who pretend they are the most experienced person on the internet. But, I've seen part of your book. I don't think I'll buy it, but I've seen part of your book. And I've read it. And it just looks like you copied it from somewhere. We all know that. We all know it's coming from somewhere else, eh? Let's maybe shift a few words around. Oh, I'm a genius, I just shifted a few words around on the page. Just 1 or 2 out of 500, just shift them around, and suddenly it's a little bit different. Narcissism supply, eh? You came up with that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You say it in every video, but you didn't come up with that, did you? It's on the Wikipedia. It's on the internet. Somebody else came up with that. Decades before you were born. Many decades before you were born. And your university degree. Hey? Diploma mill. Oh, and you're still dumb enough to put that on Facebook. After anybody who watches the I Psychopath documentary will realise you actually got it from the diploma mill. What idiot! You're a comedian. I mean, I know you're just having a bit of a laugh on YouTube. I know it's just all a joke, really. You're just having a laugh. It's just a bit of fun, and you're just being a bit like a satire, playing a character. But my God, the character you play is so dumb. It's so boring, and it's absolutely useless. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. See you later.